I've heard that life is what you make it. I say, make room to grow. I'm your host, LaWanda Dockery, and this is the Make Room to Grow podcast. It all started with a dream about growing food, and who would ever imagine that growing food would lead to me learning about personal growth and development? Well, it did, and I want to bring you along for this beautiful ride. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Grow Nation. I'm back with another quick episode. Remember, I'm all about trying to get you those quick wins. It's important when you're out there in the garden that you see things grow quickly while you're waiting on others to come to fruition. Depending upon where you live, remember your grow zone, I have a list of 7 crops plus a bonus that you can grow right now, even before the spring hits us. Now, when I say that you can grow these before spring, I want to put this into proper context. You can get these seeds planted and they can start to burst through the soil, all in preparation to get them out into the garden when it's spring. The first crop is spinach. Spinach takes 48 days to maturity. It also likes cool weather. Next up is kale. There are all types of varieties of kale. You have the dino kale, you have your red Russian kale, you have curly kale, any kind of variety you want, they're available for kale. That will mature in about 50 days. Next up, number 3, you have Japanese red giant mustards. Those love cool weather as well, and those are coming in at 45 days. Next up is your beets. Beets take about 59 days to maturity. They also like cool weather. Next up, number 5, arugula. Similar to lettuce, has a little bite to it, a little spiciness. That comes in at 45 days. Next up is broccoli. We all love broccoli, right? That's 48 days. And then last but not least, Swiss chard. That's coming in at 50 days. But wait, I have a bonus for you all. Radishes. Radishes will get you instant gratification in about a month or less. I ordered me some Japanese wasabi radish. It'll take about 60 days, but I know it will be well worth the wait. One last tip to keep in mind is that when I'm talking about maturity date, you still have to allow the time for the seedlings to burst through the dirt and to grow a little bit and get their true leaves on them. Those are the tiny leaves that actually look like the real plant. Then you can start the clock on how long it will be for it to mature. There you have it, guys. 8 things that you can get growing even right now in your home in anticipation for spring. Don't delay, don't delay. Remember, as I always say, until next time, think about those places in your life where you are going to be intentional about making room to grow.